Greetings, Elder Blacklight. Let's get right to it. Last video we were talking about my uncle, how he came up in the 70s from nothing and got a grocery store. Not the grocery store wasn't the only thing he had. He had a 4-family flat. He had the whole building that the grocery store was housed in. And he had some more buildings and houses. And he was 60 years, he was over 60 when he did all this. And at that time, a couple of years later, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad passed away with sitting on a $70 million empire, or it could have been $170 million. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me. I gotta find out. But in those days, times was hard. Inflation was out. Gas prices was up. Brothers was getting kicked off work, out of work out the factories. And then in the 30s, when Master Fard Muhammad came, it was just right after the Depression. But yet still, he built up the lost foundation of Islam to $70 million, the tune of $70 million. They had boats, planes, buildings, apartment buildings, all types of businesses, supermarkets, a bank, farms. So it was hard back then, but it's harder now because of the fact that they were more in unity back then. Today, we're scattered in the wind. Today, we are not in unity, so we can't pull our resources because we don't trust each other, because we hate each other, we're jealous of each other. We don't want one to have more than we got. From this book here, The True History of Master Fard Muhammad, we read, we did not pay Mr. Fard any money. We did not pay Mr. Fard any money to teach us. And there are many who will verify this statement who are yet alive. We could hardly pay the rent of the hall in those days. Sometimes the believers, would give him, Master Fard Muhammad, gifts such as top coats, overcoats, ties, shirts, or a few packages of handkerchiefs. But money was so scarce in those days, we just did not have any. Just about everyone who believes was on the relief. That's like welfare, ADC or something. In Detroit, including myself. And that's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So Jesus said in the Bible, the one they call Jesus, said, to give a man a fish he eats for a day, but to teach a man how to fish he eats for a lifetime. So that's what Master Fard did. He cleaned the brothers and sisters up. He made them put down the reefers, made them put weed. He made them put down dope, quit selling it to their brothers, and quit killing each other up, quit stealing, quit going to bars, making it rain, Of course, they didn't do that back in them days, but something equivalent to that. Quit selling sex, quit selling dope, quit smoking, drinking, clean yourself up inside out, and save your money. He taught the sisters how to sew and make their own clothes. That saved money. How to eat to live. That saved money because you didn't have to go to the hospital or to the doctor as much. You know what I'm trying to say? See, most of us, we just dig on brothers who got charismatic personalities. We like the way they dress. We like the way what kind of car they drive, what kind of house they live in, what kind of furniture they got. What kind of women, or what 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 kind of women they have, how many women they have. The women like uh, guys, you know, that got the bag, it's in the limelight, you know. I mean, because we taking after the devil. See, this is his world. This is how he live. This is what he like. He like to have a reputation of either killing somebody or having a lot of money. But righteousness and morality, he don't want that. He try to have it, but the Caucasian can't have it. So black people, since we was raised by them, we imitate them. We want to marry them. They're a different species altogether. So black man and black woman in today's world is 10 times more worse than the world that our fathers and grandfathers was in, because they had unity. See, in the churches don't, all those old retired electricians, old retired carpenters, you got many professional retired people that go to church. They don't want to teach the youth nothing. They always talking about how the youth is on the wild, but they don't take initiative to go out in the streets and give them a trade. Teach a man how to fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man, he eats for a lifetime. Teach a man, or give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Let me say that again. Teach a man how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. That's what the government's doing. They're not teaching you nothing in these schools. Matter of fact, you got mandates that's making people lose their jobs in the schools everywhere. So these times are much worse, but that don't stop no show for a man that's righteous and that's have the willpower to bring unity in his community. A man that loves peace, a man that wants his heaven on earth now, a man or a woman. When I say man, I'm including woman. So therefore, brothers and sisters, let the Nation of Islam be an example. What other organization is doing what the Nation of Islam has did? None. None came up to the level that Yahweh Elijah Muhammad. I'm not talking about Farrakhan and his crew, because they can't even do it, because there was some hypocrites in the mix. But when Yahweh Elijah Muhammad was alive, name any black organization that did what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did. Name any black organization that's doing it now. None. Because everybody is divided. Entertainers divided. They can't pull their resources together and get their own agencies. Sports, they can't do it. No one can do what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad done. Black light.